What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be learning about reviewing exponents. You should have an idea of what exponents are. So I'm going to go through this pretty fast, and then you can go ahead and do the activity. So the term 2 to the 7th is called a power, okay? If a number is an exponential form, the exponent represents how many times the base is to be used as a factor. So let's kind of look at these two. Remember, we have 2 to the 7th power. And this top number here, this small number in the top right-hand corner is your exponent, okay? And this bottom number here is your base. And the exponent is telling us how many times we're going to multiply the base to itself. So in this particular question, we are multiplying 2 to itself 7 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is what an exponent is telling us. And so we can actually do this and write an exponential form. So identify how many times 4 is a factor. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to the 4th. That's how many times 4 is a factor. A here is a factor of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because there's 5a, so a to the 5th is exactly what we're doing here. So read 4 to the 4th as 4 to the 4th power is exactly what's happening, and that's how we say that. So if you ever have an exponent, we say 4 to the 4th power, or this would be a to the 5th power. Now let's look at something if we had negatives. So this is -6 times -6 times -6. Identify how many times the -6 is a factor. Well, we have 3 -6, so it's going to be -6 to the 3rd. And please notice how our -6 is in parentheses, because -6 times -6 times -6 should give us a negative answer. Remember to keep the negative sign inside the parentheses. All right, so if it is outside, your answer will be negative, even if you have an even number of negative signs. So if you have an odd exponent, your answer will be negative. If you have an even exponent, your answer will be positive. But if you forget to keep that negative inside the parentheses, your answer will always come out as negative, and you want to be careful with that. 5 times 5, identify how many times 5 is a factor. Well, there's 2 5s, so 5 to the 2nd. Write an exponential form, x times x times x times x times x, x to the 5th. That'll be 5x's, so x to the 5th power. 3u's, so u to the 3rd. Evaluate 3 to the 5th, so 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3, 5 times. Find the product of 5 3's. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 will be 3 to the 5th power, which will be 243. -3 to the 5th power, so you're multiplying -3 to itself 5 times. Because there's an odd exponent, we should get a negative answer, which will be -243. So kind of notice the difference between if we have a negative number or a positive number. Always use parentheses to raise a negative number to a power. Make sure you always have those parentheses in order to get your correct answer. Evaluate 7 to the 4th. Find the product of 4 7's. So 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. 4 times, you'll get 2,401. -9 times itself 3 times, so -9 times -9 times -9. Notice how we have parentheses. We also have an odd exponent, so we will get a negative answer of -729. Okay, you can go ahead and start the activity. Please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. All right.